Hey, welcome back. This is the second video after you've already set up Keeper and you've got two-factor enabled. Now we're actually going to show you how to utilize Keeper. So we're in Google Chrome right now. In the top right corner, we can see the Keeper icon. It's got a red dot on it. If we click onto that dot, it's going to ask us for our email address. Now I've already got our email address in there, so we're going to hit next. And then it's going to ask us for our two-factor. Because I've got the aggressive, it needs to go on every single time, which is an inconvenience, but does add to security. So we're going to put that in there, and then I'm going to type our master password, and now we're logged into the vault. So we're in the vault for the day, or as long as the session is open. Now you can see we're in because it's got the green little dot in the top right corner. When we click on the dot, we've got a search feature straight away. So this is where you can find your records really quickly. So I've got a record in my vault called Hotmail, and if I start typing hot, then straight away it fills, and it can show us this is our account. I can actually view my password here, and that's the address for Hotmail. I could also do exactly the same for another account like iCloud, and same thing. It's got that there, and we can press this little magic door here, and will take us to the website and go from there. So we're going to go to our vault next. So we hit X, and we've got the option called Vault. Once we load the vault, then it's going to show us all our records. Now I've got a Gmail, Hotmail, iCloud, and a Loom account that we've got logged in here. And at the top here, we've got HR management and staff. So these ones here are actually shared folders. So these are shared from my organization. So if we've got different members within our business, they have different levels of access. You might be a team member and you've got access to staff, or you might be part of HR where you have staff and HR, or management where you can see all three. So depending on your level of access and what departments you're sharing your records with will depend on what shared folders you can see there. So if we click on to any one of these records, so I'm going to click on my Gmail record here, then it's going to show us the name of the site, which we can name to something friendlier if we wanted to. So we could edit that. Instead of being gmail.com, we can make it Google email, just to make it a little bit more friendly for us for future. So, which is handy. Okay, so this is where our records are saved. We can create new and add new records anytime we want, but that's great when we're just trying to import stuff manually. So if we were trying to move stuff across from a big password spreadsheet in, that would be the way to get it. But generally speaking, when we go to a brand new site to sign up, it's going to ask us to put our details in. So before we do that though, we're going to check out a security audit before we start going any further. So we've imported a whole 4 records here. If I go security audit, then it's going to tell us what we've got going on. Now, I've used the same password twice on my 4 records, which is not great. So 50% security audit straight away, I'm failing. Now, if we click onto our iCloud account, then it will show us what it's for. And if I click the magic eye here, the reveal eye, we can see the password. So I need to change the password for Hotmail and iCloud, so that way we have a unique password everywhere. Because the main goal of a password manager is to have a unique password everywhere that's not the same as that master password. So that way, if someone gets into a website, so say, let's say iCloud was to get compromised and their passwords are now publicly available, in one of them data breaches you hear in the news, then it means that that password is not going to get them into my Hotmail account because I use exactly the same password for that. So that's the whole idea, is to have a unique password on every website. It is challenging in the fact that it takes time to get all this working, but is well and truly worth it to totally increase your security posture, which is what we're up to.